Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video featuring your girl Spirit, coming at you with Corrupt, Intervention, Sloppy Butcher, Barbecue and Chili, Nurses Calling. Today is going to be going back to my, my slug and hit and run playstyle. We get into this game here where we have 3 survivors with toolboxes, so we already know these guys are going to be straight up doing gens. And at the same time, they don't have any med kits, so this might play in my favor if I can get slugs in the early game here, or at least injure a lot of these survivors here in the early game. This might be relevant. Now, it looks like this might be a tough game for me, just because again, they might be over here duoing these generators and stuff. So I mean, I gotta get my pressure on here really quickly. Looks like she does have another toolbox over here running around. Let's see what we can do about it. This is probably gonna be a pain in the butt, but either way, this is a build setup here in which I would advise a lot of, newer Spirit players to play, and/or Spirit players who want to pick up Spirit and learn her and earn blood points to unlock other perks. Barbecue and Chili is one of those perks that allow you to do so. It gives you so much information when you hook a survivor on a hook, let alone it gives you stackable blood points. And then on top of that, we run in Sloppy Butcher, Nurses Calling, and then Corrupt, which Corrupt allows you to block off generators from the entity, blocks off generators when the match starts, so those generators cannot be worked on. So that means you know where survivors may go and/or may start spawning. And on top of that, we're running Nurses Calling, where in a team situation like this, as long as I can get a lot of survivors injured and/or downed as a slug per se, I get so much value when it comes to Nurses Calling, because I can see when they go pick up another survivor. Generally speaking, most injured survivors will try to pick up the other injured survivor. There's a lot of ins and outs to Sloppy Butcher and Nurses Calling, and it's actually really good. Sadly enough, it looks like we are playing against a Swift, I would assume. We have a Twitch TV down here and what have you, so I mean, this may be a tough game. I'm not 100%. I don't know how they play it. Now, she's working on this one here, and I have another survivor on the other side of the map working on the other gen. I'm assuming 2 of these gens is about to blow, like, really quick here. So I gotta put pressure on her. I don't want her to come back to this gen and continue it, because it's almost done. I'm not sure if she has, how many charges she has left in this toolbox right now, but I gotta stop them from picking her up if I'm able to get there in time. Nice. Dang, man, I don't get it. Oh, well. She hops over the wall. She's going to go back to this gen to get this gen finished, which is unfortunate because I get 4 survivors injured. I get a couple slugs, no hooks yet, right? So we're going to have to go ahead and get a little slowdown here and play this a little bit differently. We got to get her on a hook and see what we can do from that point on. Now, if they do come over here without healing, this is a big benefit for me opposed to the enemy team here, but it looks like because Barbecue and Chili, I can see who's near me. I got 1 survivor that's kind of far to the distance. I have 2 other survivors that are in this general area, which Claudette is here. She looks like she's trying to go for unhooking, but I'm not going to let that happen, so I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure to her by giving her a little bit of chase. I think she is running Iron Will. I'm not 100%. She definitely did give me the bamboozle right there. Unfortunate. Not sure where she went to. There she goes. Yeah, I think she definitely is running Iron Will. It is what it is on that note. She definitely got to run that rock quicker than I thought she was going to. See if we can get over here and stop this gen. I did see scratch marks. If they're working on it? No, they're not. Okay, all right. I'm guessing there was somebody there because I did see a scratch mark on the tree. Go and kick this one, get a little bit of regression going just so I can stop it. They'll come back over and start it again anyhow. So they do get her off the hook, and she's just hiding around the wall. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her borrowed time right fast. Just double check and see if she has borrowed time or what she's going on here. Dead hard or whatever. No borrowed time. That is really unfortunate for you now that I realize this. I am sorry that this has to be like this, but you have no borrowed time. You had no dead hard to get you out of here safely. Nobody followed you up to take a block from you, what have you, which is very unfortunate. Let's get you hooked up. All right. Looks like they got 2 generators done. I have 3 injured, 1 hooked. We are looking pretty right now with this build setup here. Now, when it comes to this map is not that difficult when it comes to Spirit. There's a lot of walls and TNL walls. There's not a lot of like God pallet loops and stuff, as long as you're not going to sit here and chase somebody in a TNL. Now, other than that, there's a lot of open space, so it's not that difficult to down survivors here. Nice. Gotta wait for that dead hard before we took that swing. Remember, Claudette, I think, is running Iron Will. Not 100% on that note yet, but I'm pretty sure she is. Where we at here? Nice. Nurses Calling goes off. Sloppy Butcher is still paying dividends here because they get slower healing regression, which is fantastic. Take her down as well. Now, we do remember that she does not have borrowed time. She does not have dead hard here. And it's not my fault at the end of the day. I'm the killer. I'm not here to make you have fun, right? Let's be fair. Get her taken out here. I think this will be the third hook for her, unfortunately. Now, as you can see, my playstyle is a little bit different than a lot of people. I love the hit and run. I love the slug. If I get value off that, hey, all the power to us. Gotta keep in mind, guys, slugging is another form of slowdown when you aren't running a lot of slowdown perks. Even when you have slowdown perks, slugging can pay off so much if you do it at the right time and or survivors are going for those down pickups. It's just fantastic, especially if you have a lot of survivors injured. Let's go ahead and get another proc on barbecue here, hopefully. Let's see what we can do about it. Because the other two we did heal up. Okay, cool. We got Claudette on the far generator. And I forget what her name is, but she's here, right around this rock here. Thanks to barbecue and chili, we do get to see her. She does have a toolbox as well. Instead of trying to work on, she should be working on these generators instead of, you know, always be up on these survivors at the end of the day. Like, you guys came into this game with 3 toolboxes. And it's just like, I applied this so much pressure. You guys aren't splitting up. It's interesting to me. But at the end of the day, what are you supposed to do when you're sitting here playing Spirit, dude? You're supposed to go ahead and not give these survivors a fun game 9 out of 10. You're playing Spirit. Nobody likes you at the end of the day. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how you play. Nice, fair, non-aggressive, passive. Let them have 2 gens. You're playing Spirit. No one's going to like you, dude, at the end of the day. So sit here. Just play your favorite killer. Take the flak that's going to go with it and win your games. I don't know how she didn't get hit there. That was awkward. Oh, well. Remember, she does have dead heart, so we do have to be mindful of that. Don't want to play into that at all. Cool. Take her down as well. Hopefully she doesn't have Unbreakable. That'd be terrible in this situation, I would think. I'm assuming she's healing, right? Yep. Get her out of the game as well, or knock her out. You know what I mean. Get you hooked up. Let's see if we can get a tag on Claudette if she's crawling away or not. Don't think so. Okay, disconnect. Alright, there was the rage. Looks like she did have Unbreakable, which is unfortunate. We may have to drop this one, because I don't want Claudette to get to a boom totem and start healing or what have you, in case there's boom totem set up that I did not see. You know what I mean? So let's see what we got going on here. Scratch marks really just disappeared. Okay. I'm going to assume she's going back for the pickup. I mean, that's my guess. That's what I would think. Would be the smart play in the situation, but I would think you might want to heal first. But because you got to keep in mind, I've already given this one some wiggle progression. So I mean, if I were to pick her up again, she'd probably just going to get off. You know, I'm going to drop her anyhow. But it is what it is. Get Claudette here. Sorry, Claudie. I get you hooked up. All right. I wanted to put her on the far hook instead of the one that was close to where I downed her, just in case I do pick this unit up. Not unit. This player up, and they do get out of my grasp, which they should. I want to be able to catch them instead of letting them just run to the hook and unhooking. So I don't know why I thought she was over there. Interesting. But it's all good. She's gonna go to the corner here. I gave her a lot of wiggle room originally, so she will be dropped here. So we might as well just start it at the end of the day. There you go. Alright. There's really nothing else I can do there, man, and I'm not gonna let her just lay there and bleed out. That seems a little much, especially when I already got one survivor to rage quit, so what are you to do? Alright, where are we going here? It all depends on how I meet her here. There she goes. I was waiting for the bush to move before I even decided to come close to start swinging, but you know, it is what it is, man. Welcome to Spirit. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Smash the like button. Come join that Discord. Come tell me I suck. It is what it is. Like I said, at the end of the day, you playing Spirit, playing passive, playing nice, playing friendly, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to hate you and give you flack for playing Spirit. Regardless if you got nerfed, everyone sees you as the most OP killer in the game. This is especially coming from survivors who, you know, aren't that great just yet. It is what it is, man. I'll catch you guys in the very next video. Stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all later.